about the actual justice. Where
why did you punch your dad, Phoenix?
Because my father was the one who actually made me go to this university, and he knew exactly what I was getting into.
So in Vishal's case, there's a famous joke he's alluding to, which is that, are you a madrasi, which means a guy from a place called Chennai, or are you in a madrasa? Madrasa is an Islamic school. This is the dumbest joke.
What are you on about?
Vishal,
okay, so Phoenix, that explains your hatred for us. No, I'm not Indian.
What are you?
I mean, I am Indian, but I don't like calling myself Indian.
Are you from IITM? That is a very good place, and they still call it Madras.
Wait, yeah.
But you call it Madras in IIT. IIT Madras.
I don't associate myself with any place, Phoenix.
So you're like a wanderer of the world?
Yeah. A global citizen, yeah.
Global citizen.
No, global citizen means fucking gypsy. Just say it out loud and proud. You're a gypsy.
Yeah, I'm a proud gypsy.
No. If you could just say you're a gypsy, it would solve all the problems. You claim that you have any knowledge about Jews, but you're actually a gypsy. This is literally Hitler had to deal with this problem because this is literally how.
By the way,
the Holocaust, by the way, is a bigger. No. I'm telling you for the purpose of your own understanding. The Holocaust started when Hitler first went for basically the community of gypsies. Then he went for.
You're not supposed to say Hitler when you're amongst Jews, you idiot.
No, you are confused because I'm telling you the sequence. It started as brown stars. Those
say
were the
H.
stars.
Don't say Hitler. Say H.
Okay, brown stars went to gypsies. The pink stars went to anybody who was an LGBT person, and then the yellow stars went to Jews. You are absolutely confused about everything. And again, you should always pick the brown star because you are a gypsy. If you're trying to say you're a stateless, do not pick. The gypsy does not mean Palestine. The idea that you are trying to claim.
Listen, dude. All I know is Bibi Netanyahu is a bigger terrorist than Hitler.
You don't know much, my friend.
Hi, Daniel. How are you today?
Okay. But
how's your...
You know.
Isn't he, though?
No, he isn't, though. I think, listen, I think that the problem is that we live in two different set of values. And what is considered good in our world is considered bad in your world, and vice versa.
I mean, killing innocent is bad in all countries.
No, it is because in
Tamil value system.
In Sri Lanka, if you turn it upside down, it turns from a teardrop.
I don't know what this guy is talking about.
No, this guy is from Sri Lanka. I knew this guy was pretending to be from India. I knew he was from Sri Lanka.
Vishal, let me ask you a question. Yeah, hello. So I come with a gun, yeah, and I surrounded myself with 4 children, and I'm shooting at your children or someone from your family. What will you do?
I'll shoot you, but I won't shoot your children.
No. You cannot. You cannot. I'm hiding. I'm actually the children. I force them to lay down on me, and I'm a sniper. They lay down on me physically, so you have to kill them in order to kill me. There's no other option.
Brother,
or you want to save the children and kill your children. What do you think?
Brother Swiftly, is it that simplistic?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Well, can you answer the question?
I'm saying I'll never kill your children.
It's very simple, Vishal. The IDF warns, and unfortunately, like if the Hamas, your friends, whatever, I don't know what is your relationship status, fires a rocket from a tent, then Hamas is the one risking anyone around it. You cannot expect Israel to just sit by and let Palestinians fly rockets at Israel, and Israel cannot take those rockets down just because they're surrounding with their own people. That doesn't make any sense, dude.
And very shortly after...
Hold on. Let me just finish.
Okay.
And people like you are the reason that Palestinians are dying. People like you are the reason, the incentive that Hamas and all those barbarics have to sacrifice those people. Because people like you will blame Israel. So the more deaths in Gaza, the better. Great for the cause. So just so you know, those people die exactly because of people like you.
No, Daniel. Daniel, I have a theory. Tell me what you think about it.
You copy when I,
You like your voice, Andrew. Don't
No,
you?
it's not my voice. A Rajapaksa plan for the total destruction of Hamas. Do you understand that basically you are Tamil Elam, the liberation
No,
tigers?
but
of
tell me
Tamil
something,
Elam,
Andrew.
and
tell
you
me
are trying to
something.
copy
Why do you
Hamas.
like your voice so much?
Because
Keep
you
talking.
have lied. You have lied about
Just
your
can't stop
Tamil.
talking.
You're Tamil, but you were trying
Yes,
to pretend to be Hamas. You're Tamil era.
Andrew, I'm not
Liberation
Indian.
tigers of Tamil era.
Oh, you're in Tamil as well, is it?
Tamil, only fans. Vikari, only fans. Oh,
What the
Duban,
fuck?
oh,
This
Duban.
guy-
Hey,
This guy is a Google Translate, Daniel.
Yo,
This guy is funny. This guy is the TikTok guy who goes around asking people to speak in their language and then.
but you
starts
said that
speaking
your
to them in
language
their
was Indian. You didn't say your language was Tamil.
No, I did not say my language was Indian. You assumed that my language was Indian.
You said your name is Vishal.
So?
So I told you from the beginning I told them from the beginning, if you're going to put this Palestinian flag, you're going to say you're needy. You should have put a Sri Lankan flag if you're Tamil.
No, but I have a theory, Daniel. Tell me what you think about this. I think this war in Palestine is a larger is a part of a larger strategy to get rid of the Red Sea as a important transport line and to build an alternate transport line, because the cost of conducting trade through Red Sea is becoming costly for the West, basically. And they want to build a direct connecting line from Asia, Middle East to Europe, and that would be a multimodal line including roadways and a seaway, and then the road will continue to connect Europe, and Palestine is just on the way. So it's basically maturing of the capitalist structure. What do you think about this?
That sounds like it came straight from
I think
Kamala
that
Harris.
I'm really
Kamala
surprised
Harris.
at how you people really don't think. You just kind of repeat nonsense bullshit stuff that don't make sense, are not true, and it kind of shows that you don't know anything about history.
It has nothing to do with your religion, Daniel.
I didn't say the word religion. I said history.
I mean, it has nothing to do with your history or culture or anything. It has just to do with maturing of a capitalist structure.
It has to do with facts and history.
It has everything to do with capitalism.
It has to do with facts and with retards like you that don't follow those facts. Israel
Now you
left
start
Gaza.
calling me retard. Okay.
Israel left Gaza in 2005. Are you aware of this?
Israel led Gaza into... Yes.
We had people living there. Gush Katif, it was called. We had Jews living there. We have Jews buried there. And we left Gaza in 2005. Fact number one.
No,
Fact
that
number
matters
two.
today, Daniel. What matters today
Because
is
you're-
they need an
you're-
alternate
you're-
route.
Because your retarded brain thinks that there is a plan to take over Gaza, but you cannot really compute why we left Gaza if we want to take over Gaza.
It's not
okay?
even
It's not about you. It's not about Israel.
No,
It's
he
about
thinks
the
this is a
Western
chess game.
world.
Everything,
it's America.
literally,
Israel is nothing. Israel is a pawn.
Second of all,
everything in Madras boils down to chess. They don't.
Second of all,
they don't know how to
Israel
add
is
Second of all,
irrelevant.
Second of all, the war started after Hamas committed a massacre, took hostages, and is still holding hostages. And if you are too retarded,
None of that
Stupid.
matters, Daniel.
slow, or ignorant to follow what is happening, and you need to create a fake, imaginary idea that will justify why you are supporting the Nazis over our days, then enjoy yourself. But the reality is spitting you in your face, and you say it's rain, and you make an assumption that it's rain that is made by a fucking idea of Israel to create like a new canal and create money.
Basically, Vishal
it's reality
believes the world
spitting
is
you at your
flat.
face, Vishal.
Vishal
There
thinks the
are
world is not round. Vishal
there are
thinks the
terrorists
world a globe
that
or
took-
is it flat?
There are terrorists that took hostages, barbaric, inhumane ideology that is like cancer, that was not only that committed this crime on 7th and 8th of October, they have been indoctrinating the Gaza population for the last 2 decades. Those are the people that celebrated the lynching of Jews by hand, that will call their parents and say, Mom, I killed 10 Jews, and the mother will be happy. Those are children that when you interview them at the age of 4 and you ask them what you want to be, they say, I want to be an engineer. But when they mean engineer, it's mehandes. It means the guy that builds bombs. So Vishal, this ideology that you are here defending is the wrong one. And in order to defend your lack of morals, you need to create this elaborate conspiracy theory about something that doesn't happen, that might happen, that doesn't exist, because you cannot face reality. And that we are dealing with human barbarics, and we need to kill them.
Daniel, do you live in Israel or do you live in US?
I'm living your thought 24/7. Not only me, every single Israeli
Nicht verstehen.
lives in your
kann,
thought
der kann
24/7 rent free.
So,
Vishal,
are you
can't-
going through all this stuff?
Vishal,
That's
you're
what I'm
basically
for.
on your period. Please get off your
Andrew,
your
can you
menstruation.
Stop.
You're on your period again. Please stop it.
Pajit, you stupid Pajit, stop.
Also, kannst du mir verstehen, Vishal? Kannst du jetzt verstehen oder muss ich
Daniel,
aufhören?
please ask this Pajit to stop.
Also, Vishal, are you on your period or muss ich weiter
Are you a
sprechen?
Pajit? Are you
Was ist
Pajit?
los? Was sprichst du? Sprichst du?
Do you like lingam?
Andrew is a Pajit.
Do you like yoni or lingam?
Lingam. I like Yoni. Harry,
Yeah, right.
I have a lingam.
You like lingam.
I have a lingam. I like Yoni. Harry, are you religious? Do you believe your book is the word of God?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God. Do you consider yourself stupid?
Vishal always goes in the same circle. He goes from Jordan to Transjordan. So we started off Vishal as a man, but he's gone to trans.
All religions are stupid.
So basically,
Andrew.
Vishal started off as a man, but he's a trans man now. So he's a trans man until he's on his period.
Trans man.
He's every month. Yeah, he's a trans man, and now you're on.
No,
your
I'm
period.
an ally of LGBTQ, but I'm not a trans man. I'm a straight man.
No, you have a menstrual cycle.
How can you be a supporter of Islam and then be a supporter of LGBTQ? Doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
not a supporter of Islam.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie.
No. Islam is a religion. How can I be a supporter of religion when I'm an atheist?
You could be a supporter of religion. You say, I can support this religion.
No, I can be a supporter of cause. I can't be a supporter of religion when I'm an atheist.
Of course you can.
You daft. Harry,
I don't believe you're really an
should not
atheist.
no, I am an atheist. Test me.
I don't need to test you because you're just going to take your answers and make sure you modify them to all my questions. But I do believe that you're a Muslim.
No, but I'm saying, Harry, you should have, sympathy and empathy in your heart. You just can't, let yourself be an inhuman animal. You have to protect the humanness in you. The world wants you to be a terrorist. But you should resist. being a terrorist? Am I the last man standing?
But I'm not a terrorist, Vishal. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Or you have the tendency to become a one?
Everybody has a tendency to become one. Just like everybody has a tendency to become a billionaire. Same thing. No difference.
Yeah. Just take care of yourself. Think about your parents when you ever think
Right,
of
what?
going and bombing poor Palestinians.
Oh, they're so poor. Oh.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to help them?
You were never raised to be a terrorist.
What are you going to do to help them, Vishal?
Oh,
Huh? How are you going to help the poor Palestinians?
I'm sending them money every month.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes.
And how are they? What are they doing with money if they have no banks there? How are they? What is the money going to do for them there?
Oh, you bombed their banks as well?
They don't have banks in the first place. They didn't have banks even before the
They
war.
had banks.
Oh, yeah? How do you know?
Yeah. I have a Palestinian friend.
Yeah, what's the name of the bank?
I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, because I don't know any Palestinian banks.
Oh, they have a bank.
Oh, yeah?
Unless you bombed their bank as well.
Oh, yeah. We bombed all of Gaza.
You sure did.
Yeah, well, that's what happens
you
when you
proud
attack
of
our
that?
country.
Are you
Very
proud
proud
of
of
that?
Yes, I'm very proud of it.
Are you proud of killing kids?
I'm going to kill whoever I need to kill. I don't care.
Oh my God.
I know, right? Sounds
You have
bad to say.
kids.
They came into our country and killed our kids.
Are you married?
And you know what? I don't care. I have no remorse for people that want to be terrorists.
How old are you, Harry?
What does it matter how old I am?
Are you married? Do you have kids?
I'm married and no, I don't have kids.
Oh. But if you have kids in future, how are you gonna look them in their eyes?
I'll look them right in the eyes and tell them, listen, if you're a terrorist, I don't care if you're alive or dead. Yeah. Just like that, Vishal. It's that easy.
I still believe that you have chances of reforming yourself and getting back to normal society, and live like normal human beings.
But
You don't have to go down this rabbit hole.
But we do. And it'll be even better once there's no more Palestinians in Gaza.
Oh my God, this terrorist.
I know. Such a terrorist for defending my country.
Defending your country.
Yeah.
Daniel, my friend, is here. Daniel,
Did you see the link above, Vishal? Did you even click on the link and see what? Yeah, exactly. So don't talk to me.
It says the graphic content website. The website contains extremely difficult to watch footage from the terrible massacre carried out by Hamas. Oh my God! Really?
Yeah, go ahead. Look at that. Look at to see what your poor Palestinians are doing, or did.
Are these videos or pictures?
Pictures. Very graphic.
Are these pictures? Are they real pictures? Or they're just photo edited?
Of course, they're real pictures. How would they not be real pictures?
So
don't understand.
A lot of time are fake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's used to seeing the fake ones from Gaza. You're right.
If they will see how people really look, then they will understand. Maybe they will understand why we are fighting.
Exactly.
They burned the bodies?
Yeah. That's not even the worst thing that's happened.
You know what they did? They took the victim's phone and then they opened Facebook Live and they broadcast to their friends and family how they massacre them.
What the fuck?
There's videos in here too. They're gunning people down while they're driving on the road, pull their bodies out of the car. I mean, it's like the most brutal shit ever. And you're concerned about some propaganda shit that you saw on the internet about Palestinian kids dying because probably Hamas is killing themselves.
God, I can't see these pictures anymore. Oh my God, I just had my dinner.
Vishal, in the last 2 years, have you seen one photo where you can see with your eyes an IDF soldier shooting a civilian? One such video or image?
I don't remember.
The answer is
I don't
no,
think
you did
so.
not.
But the war should end, Daniel. It's dragged on for too long.
Yes, the war
I think
should end.
I think at this point it's not even about 7 October or 7
It is,
October,
it is,
right?
it is. This is why if you look at the videos, maybe you will understand that it is.
I mean, there's
And I
even
wanna
some
remind
videos. Go ahead. Sorry, Dan. I thought you were done.
No, I just want to remind you that we still have hostages there, and the war will not end until we get every last one of them, of the 48 that we have there, dead and or alive. We want them back.
And Hamas surrenders and puts all their weapons down. Also,
This
that's
is
another.
basically the plan, the 21 plan
Are
of
there
Trump.
any Hamas left in Palestine?
Yes,
How do you know?
because they're holding our hostages, you dumb fuck.
Exactly.
Will they still have their hostages?
He just said.
No, hold on, let me check. Yeah, they still have 48 hostages. And they're still negotiating this end of the fucking so-called genocide. Have you heard of people that are being genocided and are negotiating for 2 years the end of that?
Tell me something.
Fake
Why
genocide?
do they still have hostages?
Because they're a terrorist organization and they hold hostages because this is the only leverage, and it makes Israel go fight the war. And the more Israel fight the war, the more idiots around the world condemn Israel for fighting this just and moral and humane war.
It keeps them alive longer,
So it's
pretty
all
much.
about those 48 hostages.
If Hamas gave
Okay.
back the hostages right away, they'd be done. They'd be done very
Yes.
quickly.
So are you trying to tell me that this is all about those 48 hostages? That's it.
It was like this from day one. We said it from day one.
No, it's not about
pretty
the.
sure-
It's not just about the hostages. It's about also what happened on October 7th because they got taken on
Listen.
October 7th. So yes, it's about that, and it's about the retaliation for what happened. Yeah, we took out key infrastructures for Hamas where they were producing weapons.
Listen, I'm pretty sure
and key people who planned this whole October 7th that should have faced justice.
Okay, I'm pretty sure more IDF soldiers might have, like more than 48 IDF soldiers might have died in this war, right?
You are correct.
How does that
More
even
than
make
900
sense then?
So first of all, there were 250 hostages when we started the war.
You lose 250 people to save 48?
Yes,
How does that make sense?
it's called justice. It's called what's right.
Okay.
It means listen. I want to understand. Let's say your family was taken hostage. Okay. Would you say like okay and the guy that is holding them is like shooting everywhere, and you would say like guys, police, forget about it. I don't want you to risk yourselves. Let him slaughter my family. It's okay. No, the idea of an army is to protect the civilians. Okay. In our world, okay. In the Palestinian world, it's the other way around. In the Palestinian world, the civilians are protecting the army, but normally the army and the police and all those security forces.
I
yes,
think
they risk
Daniel,
their
you
life.
should pull up Z. I think he might have something to say. He might know something more than me because
Z is a she, by the way.
We know who she is, Vishal.
oh, you know him.
It's her. She's a jihadist
Okay,
terrorist on
You
this
know
app.
her.
Yeah, that wants to spread jihad everywhere.
Yeah, she has a
Who's a
different
rapper?
ideology. She's not about like the Israeli-Palestinian kind of. She's more like Islam is basically like the Houthis, like death to America, death to Israel, curse on the Jews, victory to Islam. More like victory to Islam. It's about like the Islamic conquer, the Islamic supremacy. This is more her mindset, less about the Palestinian. For people like her, are like for most people are like just a tool, a weapon, in order to attack the Jews, in order to turn Israel into Arabic or Muslim land.
Diabolical.
What?
Their plan. It's diabolical.
don't see it. This is the problem for her. I don't think she thinks that she's doing something wrong. You know, she actually thinks that she's, you know, doing like the prophecy, the religion, whatever nonsense she believes in. Okay, but she actually believes it. She doesn't think that she's on the wrong side.
The caliphate will rise again.
Yeah, she believes that this is like, I don't know, her God-given right from thousands of years ago.
Like the Confederate States in the South. Hold out hope.
I don't know. No, it's more than this. It's a religious thing. There is no logic there.
There's no logic in the Confederates saying that they're still going to win either.
No, okay.
But I think, Daniel, in the grand scheme of things, Israel doesn't matter either. It's irrelevant. It's basically the Western powers who are trying to establish like the supremacy in this part of the world. Not supremacy, but control in this part of the world.
You feel smart when you say those words that don't mean anything? Or like, is there like a deep thought behind it?
Oh, there is a deep thought behind this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because, you see, people don't want these things to settle. You know, people don't want this war to end. There are Jewish people, like maybe like yourself as well, who are gaining out of this war, right? Who are there's a big economy that's
gaining
whatever,
what?
like gaining always.
Listen, dude. Are you Muslim?
No, I'm not.
So okay,
I'm
not sure what's your deal. The facts are very obvious.
He thinks too many people are dying. It's what every human on the planet thinks, Daniel. You shouldn't be surprised when people want other people to stop dying. That should never surprise you. You should never be like, what? You want the death to stop? What's wrong with this crazy?
This is not what he's saying.
This is exactly what I've been saying for the last 2 hours.
You're not listening, Daniel. You're thinking too much of like the actual conversation.
No. This is not what he was saying. Everybody wants
this is exactly what I was saying, Daniel, for the last 2 years. Thank you, Maxid. But you know what? I don't spend. Daniel, let me finish. Just give me 2 minutes. I don't spend time on social media, right? I spend time in real world.
No, you were talking about me benefiting from it and the Jews are benefiting from it. Don't tell me that you said it. You were spreading nonsense, and before that you were talking about it, and that you want to take over Gaza to take over the canal. Don't tell me bullshit that you were just, I'm calling for peace and like people stop dying. Of course, no one likes war. War is horrible. Wow, you're such an amazing thinker, so progressive. Wow, people die and it's bad.
Still it's difficult for people to.
Wow, your parents did such a good job teaching you that war is bad.
Yes, that's such a basic thing, but still people feel. I mean, it's still difficult for people to.
Do you think that those hostages should be is a worthy cause? I think this is basically the difference. You basically said that it's not worth it. Okay, just forget about it. And I think this is where we differ. For us, we think that it's worth it, and it's us that is risking our life, and it's us that is like living it. So we decide that it's worth it to fight for those people for many reasons. First of all,
no, but Daniel, that's exactly the point, right? Vishal's opinion, which is shared by most of the world, is that it isn't worth it, which has always been the opinion of everyone whenever the Jews were assaulted in some massacre or another. The very premise of Israel is we give a shit. We will fight to stop death of Jews. Everyone should take notice because look, this is exactly what happens every time. Everyone says, oh, what can we do? The Jews are far away. They're under someone else's control. There's nothing we can do to help them. And now, like, the Jews can help themselves. You're like, oh, the Jews should stop. Enough Jews died. It's all done. Listen, guys, if you want to protect your Jews, you are welcome to do it. Until then, we have the IDF.
Exactly. The world likes to pity dead Jews, but when Jews defend themselves, they don't know how to eat it.
Because like Vishal said, they're just not worth it.
Yes, they don't worth it. For us, they
I did not say that, Max said.
No, you literally said it's not worth the soldiers that are dying.
I'm saying, I did not say that. I'm just saying, it's not about the hostages anymore. This is what I feel. It's more than that.
No, it's just because you want to justify yourself. If it's not about the hostages anymore, then Hamas should release the hostages and prove that you are right. But until then, we tell you that the hostages matter. They matter so much that Hamas knows it. This is why Hamas doesn't release them for more than 2 years, despite the fact that they are crying genocide, despite the fact that Gaza is nearly all destroyed. So maybe Hamas disagrees with you. Maybe you can tell them that the hostages don't matter. Tell them that Israel doesn't care about them and that they should release them. And then Israel will have zero legitimacy to continue this war. But they don't do it. So until then, we will continue this war. Thank you for your understanding.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating in this conversation.
No, it's just it's very simple. Hamas laid out a very basic, foundational, like universally agreed to moral principle of fighting the enemies that have kidnapped your brothers and fellow citizens. Right? They want this. They want all of this attack. They want the Gazans to starve. That's why they steal the food. They want Gaza to be turned to rubble. That's why they fire rockets from every building they can find. They want this. Like, you're upset that this is the way they wage war? This is what they do. They want to destroy their own civilization in order to destroy the Jewish civilization. So, you know.
They'll be rewarded in the afterlife.
They'll be rewarded even in this life. The PA is paying for the heads of Jews.
I also think, by the way, they've got that food underground, and there's a lot of them just living under there waiting.
Okay. Listen, at any point, they can give back the hostages, disperse the food, rebuild Gaza. They don't want to do that yet. We still want our Jews back, and we will continue to fight until we get the Israelis back. If they prefer that we fight them to actually rebuilding their own civilization, then yeah, that will continue to happen.
Hang on, but BBC says that Israel is putting a blockade, and that's what's causing famines.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
The UN is also saying that Hamas is stealing 85% of the food that's coming in.
Really?
No, but that doesn't make sense. They are starving.
Show me.
Why would they starve their own people? That doesn't make any sense. Because of idiots
No,
that will come
Israel
and blame
is
Israel.
starving Palestinians, is what I mean. They're not starving
Yeah.
Israelis.
Right. You read that the Israelis are starving the Palestinians because it would be absurd if Hamas was actually starving the Palestinians to further their war goal.
Exactly.
That's not even comprehensible.
So they're not letting the UN support, like the food support, go in Palestine.
No, don't we?
Say again?
It seems like the Gazans
That's
don't
what
know it
BBC
because
said.
the Gazan says that the prices have been dropped since the GDF took over, but maybe BBC knows more. Where are they getting the information from? Let me guess.
Wait,
That's good news if the prices are down.
Yes, the prices are down.
It's good news.
Wait, why is
No,
free aid
leave
even
it to
have
the
prices
Jews.
on it anyway? Isn't
Are
it
you
all free?
contesting this?
Yes.
Do you think
Yes,
this is,
nobody's asking the questions.
this is
Why
a
are they
fake
like?
news? Daniel,
Why
people-
is there a price put on aid that's free? That's what I'm wondering. Shouldn't all
Because
the
it-
citizens in Gaza get the aid for free? Why are they being charged money for it?
Well, you
Because
got to
the
support
idiots
the
Is
war
that
effort.
also?
What are you, a
Because-
communist, Harry?
Do you know that the European Commission is now opening a fund for Gaza rebuildment, and they are expecting all European nations to participate?
Who's the European Union?
Because speaking is not enough. Now it's time to put the money. So Spain and Ireland and Australia and UK and Canada and all those countries, prepare your paychecks, your checkbooks.
All their
Gaza
guys
will be rebuilt.
Their economies are
Gloriously.
doing so well, they can easily afford this.
Yeah.
I hope they don't destroy all of the tunnels. I frankly want to tour the tunnels.
The tunnel tour.
You want to tour the tunnels?
I
Like they're
want to
doing that.
see where the billions of dollars that went into Gaza, like what they actually constructed. It's all hidden deep
No,
underground.
they
I don't want to see a video. I want to
They
walk the
didn't.
tunnels.
Mexed, they didn't build anything. There was a blockade. They couldn't build anything.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. They didn't make the
They couldn't.
tunnels.
This is why they didn't build any.
Right. They didn't have any concrete. They weren't able to build the
Yeah.
tunnels.
Why don't they have
Daniel, are
sewage
you
system?
contesting that news? Are you contesting that there was any blockade?
It's
It wasn't
it's
like
an
a
occupation. Even though every single Jew alive and dead was taken out, it's an occupation. It's a
Of course they
it's a,
did blockade.
it's a virtual occupation.
Whatever.
It's a psychological occupation.
Right,
To be
right.
honest,
You have to
to be honest-
open up the meaning of the word occupation to be a state of mind.
Yes.
If we could
Right.
have, we should have imposed a blockade on day one.
See, Vishal, you have to let our words occupy your mind. Then you will fully comprehend the meaning of occupation within oneself.
People are dying.
Yes.
Right,
And
occupied
not
people are dying.
fool around. The
And Hamas and the Palestinians should surrender. It's time to
Yeah, I
surrender.
mean, what do you want me to do? If I could tell them to release the hostages and stop the Israelis from saving their family, I would do that.
Difficult.
Like, what would you say? I should convince the Israelis to not save their brothers and sisters. I should tell the Israelis to not defend Jews anymore. I should say, Israelis, you should dismantle your state. I'm sure that'll be safe for everyone there that is armed.
It's democratic.
What do you think I can do? I can sit here and say they're fucking assholes for not releasing innocent people.
And
That's what I can do. And I do that until they release the hostages.
Vishal, it's very simple. The Palestinians, as you saw, are being recognized as an independent country. They have sovereignty. They decide. Okay. Now, you in the world can cry genocide and starving and people are dying and whatever. But for them, okay, because they have the key to end this, they can press a button at any day. They every day wake up and say, no, it's not worth it for us to stop the war. We want to continue. Every day they can press the button that will stop the war. But for them, there was I saw an interview today with not Khaled Mashal, I forgot one of the Hamas leaders that is still alive, not in Gaza. And yes, the sacrifice is it's like, what could we do? We had to sacrifice it. It's like, and it's like, and the price that you're still paying, this is the price that they are willing to pay. You can listen to the leaders. They say we will never surrender. So if they never surrender,
So then
we
I
have to
cheer
kill them.
on their death and destruction.
So it's their choice. And if they think it's too much, there's always the option to, even today, Bibi Netanyahu told them, you can either surrender and live alive or die.
Right? They're being hunted. Bibi just announced at the United Nations, like the biggest soapbox in the world, he said, we are hunting you. Give back the people or expect death.
I think people don't understand the concept of war. War is about imposing what you want with force, basically, okay? And in a war, everybody's talking about ceasefire, No, war usually ends with one side winning and the other side losing. No one said, okay, let's do a ceasefire agreement with the Nazi Germany and let them just kind of stay lingering on and no, we need to eradicate it from the root. The Nazis and their helpers, Hamas and their helpers.
Can you pull up Z for a minute, Daniel, if you don't mind, because I think she might have more things to say than me.
Oh, I'm sure she will have things to say. Not sure it's relevant. I don't know if I will bring it out. I'm not sure that I'm into the conversation, but go ahead.
All of what Netanyahu and his government trying to do is to bring back the deterrence from literally dissolving in the region. That's it.
Literally.
Not to
I just
convince
want to
yourself.
remind you I would just want to remind you that all the top Iranian chief army gone, the Houthis army gone, Hezbollah leadership gone, Hamas leadership gone, Bashar al-Assad Syria gone. But
I want
yeah,
to remind
the
you that you
deterrent
had
is
this.
gone.
You already
Sure,
did that
they-
long
sure.
time ago, over and over and over, and the resistance never stopped, ever.
Yes.
Ahmed
not-
Yassin done. Abdulaziz Rantisi done.
Yes.
The nuclear scholars in Iran in the 80s gone. You did that over and over and over.
Yes,
and you
yes,
didn't
and we will continue.
shit.
This is what we call mowing the lawn.
That's
This
not
roots-
mowing the lawn. That's actually continuing resistance till you
Okay,
get
continue.
eradicated.
I understand. See, at the end of the day,
The only
you know,
thing that holds you is that the outside forces that backed you up, and now it's dissolving.
See, what are you talking
one by
about?
one.
The Palestinians are on welfare. They can do shit without themselves. I literally just and
Right,
they just
that's
announced
why
about a donation fund for Gaza. They are living on humanitarian aid. Their
That's
education
why
is funded by
65%
UNRWA.
of-
Their hobby is funded by
That's why
UNRWA.
65%
They cannot
of your
see,
medicine-
they
medical
cannot take a
staff
shit. They
Israel-
cannot take a shit without help. What are you talking about?
Dude,
Israel,
you can
I want to
live in your
remind you,
own bubble.
1948, Israel, without U.S. help, without help,
Was
beat
that
the shit out of
Britain too?
all you Arabs at the same time
Who
when you
got-
had all
who
the
gave you-
armies
Hey,
coming at us at the same time.
Rami,
So
who gave you your weapons?
see,
Who was
sweetie, see, you're living in a delusion of the
Britain and
reality of the
France, you
caliphate.
never-
You're in the wrong century. Go back to 700 when your kind ruled. But in this world, you need to
In
behave.
this word is
Otherwise,
our
go
word to
fuck
make.
yourself in Afghanistan or some other shithole Muslim
It's our
country.
word to make. You people have the audacity to even mention the 7th century if you do
Yes.
actually know
Yes.
history.
It's a long time ago, and it's over.
This is
And
when
you've
your
been losing
this is
your-
when your
Never
ideology
over.
was
You've been losing
this is
your
when your
way.
ideology has
You've
been
been
created. This is
Never
when
over.
the weapon that we have right now against humanity was created, was spawned. People that are you that are carrying this cancer and spreading it like it's normal. It's not normal.
The war is always between justice and injustice, right?
Exactly right.
100%.
Take a look at the
100%.
Evil,
And justice-
genocide,
Justice
and
is being
killing
served.
people and trying
Justice
to
is
subjugate
being
people.
served.
Yes.
It's always the case.
Hashem.
Subjugating,
Baruch Hashem. Justice is being served. You're
taking
getting your
something
justice.
by force, like
Enjoy your justice. Are you enjoying it?
thieves.
Are you enjoying your justice? Do
Definitely.
you like it? Okay, good.
Let me
So you
ask
can
you
have some
something.
more. No, so you can have some more justice. We have plenty to offer you.
Great.
There's
Let
no
me
limits.
ask you. What?
We have it. No, I'm
Let me
happy that you're happy.
ask you
It's important to
something.
me. No, I believe in
No.
justice too, and I'm happy that you are happy with the
I'm
justice that you
super
are
happy.
receiving.
Because
Well,
everything you
well,
did
Yes. If
just
you're
got
happy, we're
demolished.
happy. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What can you tell me the story of Abraham alayhi salam?
Why? You got it from us.
From yes, please. Let
You
me
got it from
hear
us.
from a Jewish voice.
What, I don't understand.
Let me hear the story of Abraham
gave
from
us the
a
land.
Jewish point
What's-
of view.
God gave us the land. What's your next
God, I'm
question?
not talking about the land. I'm talking
The
about
Quran, it says the
story
land
of
is given to
Abraham.
Bnei Israel.
Huh?
Open the
Does
Quran, it
anybody
says
know the
so in
story
the
of
Quran.
Abraham?
Open the Quran, it says the land is given to Bnei
I'm not
Israel.
talking about the Quran.
We are the
I'm
Bnei
talking
Israel.
about
Read
the
it to you from your book. Shall I read it to you in your book?
No, can
God
you
gave
please
us the
tell me
land.
from the Torah?
Oh, yeah, I just gave it to you from the Torah. Now you want it from
I
your
want
chief
from
copy?
the Torah.
Well, you copied our
The
Torah.
story
Well,
of Abraham from Torah point of view.
I just gave it to you.
Shabbat shalom, my Jewish brothers.
I just gave it to you.
That is
Come on,
correct.
come on.
So what
Have a
question
good
is
Shabbos,
next?
everybody.
Let me hear it. You
What
didn't say
question is-
nothing.
What question is next? I just told you, God gave us the land. What else do you want to know? What do you need to
The
know?
story of Abraham.
I just told you.
That's the story?
God gave the Jews the land, not the Yemenis, not the Philistines, not any of those
Shut the
disgusting
fuck up.
filthy
Who are you? Who are you?
أنا مصري man. أنا مصري مسيحي. فكراني حبيبتي أنا عايز أنيكي تتيزك. I'll just explain it.
دي أمك اللي بيحصل فيها كده حبيبي أنت. أمك اللي بيحصل فيها كده لكن مسلمة من.
Oh, she's an Egyptian woman, guys. I'm an Egyptian Christian.
American room.
That's
I don't
it.
like the way
That's
you have a very
no,
bad.
yeah.
You speak a very ugly Arabic. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
You don't have to like.
Very ugly.
You don't have to like. At least we have a 12 million vocabulary, not like your ass is 20,000.
كبيرة قوي. أنا عايز أوريكي ضدي. ممكن أوريهولك؟ Just telling her that she has to stop disrespecting you guys. دي أنت عايزة تشوفي ضدي؟ Hello, D. Okay, she's staying quiet for some reason. I'm not sure.
Of course, because you're an asshole that doesn't have a dignity, just like the Zionist bitches that you are living with them. Go fuck yourself, you asshole. You're nothing. You're nothing. So shut the fuck up and stay in your lane. You still didn't tell me the story of Abraham and Normal.
Because I'm an Egyptian Christian, so I had to tell her some stuff.
Go fuck yourself and shut the fuck up, you ass bitch.
You ass bitch. That's a good one. They really hate the Christians in Egypt, huh? The Egyptians really hate the Copts.
They slaughter us, they kidnap us, they rape us, they do all types of things over there, bro.
Of course.
It's literally, when I tell you, it's no exaggeration, it's literally just as bad as what Jews go through from Palestinians when the Palestinian walks in Israel and just decides to stab a Jew to death. That's how it is in Egypt, too. It's literally just like that. And I'm happy that the Jews know the difference between us, because like I ran into this Jewish guy who was blowing shofar in my city, and I went up to him. I was like, "Yo, what's up, my brother? I'm a Zionist. God bless you. You know, I'm an Egyptian Zionist though." And I was like, "But listen, you know, I'm not Egyptian Muslim. I'm Coptic. Do you know what we are?" He's like, "Yeah, I know what you guys are." And then he started saying how a bunch of Coptic people built his synagogue nearby. So I was like, "Oh, that's what's up, man. I love it when you guys know what Coptic people are, bro." So yeah. So there's a big difference, you know. The Egyptian Muslims, they're the ones that hate Israel. They really do hate Israel, man. It's terrible. Also, if you guys know, there's this famous singer in Egypt. His name is Muhammad Ramadan. This guy took one picture with an Israeli music artist, and all of Egypt was just panicking, man, and making a big deal out of it, and talking all this shit and everything. Like, you know, these people are crazy, man. Egyptians are fucking nut job.
Sam Harris made.
It would only have gotten worse if they had you as a moderator. Then that would have been a record.
Except
Anyway.
he's a moderator is supposed to speak very little and let the main guests speak. So it wouldn't have been an issue.